Anytime you want me, you don't have to say please. And anytime you want me, I'll be there. Ain't nobody like you, even if I tried to. Only got my eyes on you, only got my eyes on you. 'Cause you are, you make me feel alive. And you are, let's put this car in drive. Don't know what I did to deserve you, girl. You are perfect in my eyes. I know you inside out, you know me up and down. You can never make me walk away. What's left to figure out? Let's go get out this town. There's no need to play it safe again. 'Cause you make me feel alive. And you are, let's put this car in drive. Don't know what I did to deserve you, girl. You are perfect in my eyes. Perfect in my eyes. Perfect in my eyes. Yeah. Don't know what I did to deserve you, but I don't ever wanna hurt you. Don't know what I did to deserve you, girl, I don't ever wanna hurt you. 'Cause you make me feel alive. And you are, let's put this car in drive. Don't know what I did to deserve you, girl. You are perfect in my eyes. Perfect in my eyes. Perfect in my eyes. Yeah. Don't know what I did to deserve you, girl. You are perfect in my eyes.
Mic check, 1, 2.
got the big bin for there, Big Benny. Yeah, we definitely got the front door, good buddy. Mercy sakes alive, it looks like we've got us a convoy.
All day, every day.
Let's do it!
Yo, dog, Kenny Boucher here, Next Level Painting. Hitting you up. I'm that literal best. The literal best of all days. Coming to you live from that beat slab. Inverness, Florida. Throwing off the shackles. With part-time spring employment at the Long John Silvers. We're here to do it again. Torjan, what's up, man? 44 months back to Bizac. Thank you for the resub. Kenny, other Kenny on Facebook, like my stream. Thanks, man. Grazer with the resub. Go boy tuning in. What's up, brother? Recoil. My Australian brother from another mother. Camo Specs Online. Bo's Magic. Love Minis, the Beast mod in this chat. Templar. Sly Wizard. He's asking, am I giving up that big fish money? Yep. I mean, I say I quit, but they fired me. Looks better on my fast food resume if I say that I quit. You know what I'm saying? Sin for Games. Go for it painting. JDA. Garth Jameson. Kilty. Tolis. 1+ saves. David Vega, what's up, man? Jack Garrison. We got some YouTubers tuning in. Templar said, did you quit because there was something fishy going on there? You fucking dad. Was Magic the Long John Silvers make you work last Tuesday? Yeah. They're like, you gotta work when we tell you to work. And I was like, bro, I told you my schedule. I said I could work sort of when I could. They were like, bro, that's not how employment works, bro. These are the days. And I was like, I don't understand what you're saying. So I showed up, worked. I was like, man, fuck this. And then they also listened to my podcast and found out that I hate them. Recoil's mom in chat. Good morning. Good morning to you as well. Oh. Drove to Ocala today to get a quote on my truck to get the paint job. Recoil's mom. I was way off. Scheduled, and they're a month out. So I'm scheduled for April 15th. So today's corporate tax day. Let me get some love in the chat right there. Business tax. We did them. then on personal tax day, that's when I'm scheduled to go see them. Templar's like, I'm a dad, yeah. Top tier dad humor coming out of the Templar camp. So it turns out the only people who fucking paint cars out here is Mako. I called everybody in town. I went to the upholstery guy. And I was like, bro, who's the secret fucking car painter tech? You know, because I assumed the upholstery guy knew the hookup because, like, if people are fixing their cars up, right, then they're gonna go get them painted, right? Nah. So then I got to calling like everybody in town who says they paint cars, but then they're like, actually, we just do collision. Sorry. Finally, one of them was like, yeah, nobody does that. It's not a business model anymore. Collision's the business model. They're like, the only people who do them are Mako, Ocala, and St. Port Richie or some shit. It's like, what the fuck? Start Jameson, 51 months. It's an hour. So just recoil, I woke up, drove an hour for an in-person estimate because I won't obviously quote you over the phone. Of course, they have a little estimate calculator on their website. And when I filled it out, I got a very different number than when they filled it out. Dr. Jameson, you feel me? Easy peasy lemon squeezy up in here, 10 months. Hellfire Hobby saying, look at extra hobo today, sir. Love it. Do I? Am I projecting more of a hobo feeling than normal? So recoil, it's all illusion. They're like, these are our paint packages, right? There's the range of options. I was like, I'll do the mid-tier one and this and that. Then when she filled out my estimate, she was like, I was like, what the hell? She's like, oh, for this package. I was like, well, what about that package? She's like, well, you can if you want, but there's no clear coat. This is the only one with a clear coat. I was like, so there are no options. It's an illusion. Tight. Respect the game. The illusion of choice. Am I gonna pay you money in Florida for a paint job with no fucking clear coat? You know what I'm saying? Darth Jameson says, birthday on Monday. I'm on vacay. Gonna get tipsy and paint all week. Fuck yeah, you are. Fuck yeah, dude. Jack Garrison says, what? So everyone's supposed to sleep every single night now? Rick Sanchez. Classic. Love Mitty says, your hair looks hobo. I'm supposed to get a haircut before Adepticon. It honestly looks kind of good right now because I got the headset on. But it's like this all around. Hellfire Hobbies. Maybe it's Florida level hobo-ness. I'm a foreigner. Yeah, I also haven't shaved. So like my sweet sideburns getting filled in. Been busy. Long John Silvers keeps you busy, man. Recoil says, I've used them shits before for different things. It's always way more than it says. Yup. You know what I'm saying. So, scheduled. Oh, and also that package is better for lighter metallic colors. There's that too, which is what I wanted. It literally says it in the description. Better for lighter metallic colors. So this could have been also that I wanted a lighter metallic color. Shui says, paint it in tub liner paint. Just do it myself? Only seal it with the highest tier. Right? You see what I'm saying, Replay? They only fucking do the clear coat with that package. Shui, so do I just bring them the tub paint and say just splash this bitch on it? Like, how do you... I'm down. I'm fucking down to go down that. Do they have any like metallic tub liner, tub paint? Dr. D, what is a haircut, right? Fuck haircuts. Hellfire Hobby, see you next week, homie. Max Dubois. Coming down from Canada all the way to Chicagoland. See you at Adepticon, brother. Didn't you like lose a bunch of weight? I just gained it all back, dude. Dr. D, I was thinking about Rhino Lining. Everybody in Australia does their trucks in tub liner. Are we talking like bathtubs? What are we talking about here? What's this guy talking about? Recoil. Is this a thing? The fuck are we talking about here? Let me Google this shit. Before I pull the trigger on some nonsense. Oh, you mean this shit? This is Rhino Line. This was pitched. Okay, so you guys call it tub line. I mean, that's probably what it's called. Rhino Line is like the company that pitches it out here. I did the rocker panels and the bumper and the hood on my old Mustang before I left Colorado in 2013. So it was silver and black Rhino Line, tub line. I've done it. Go boy, crew hunting pack ordered. Murdered chickens, let's go. Yeah, Huff. The picture's Rhino Liner. I just googled it. That's literally what it is. Yeah, that's tight. Show you, that's tight. It's tight. Alright. So, Adepticon next week. Still want to get the Lord of Skulls done. Not done. I've got this weekend up to like Tuesday to finish it. Got to finish the Elric's Hobbies tokens. Got to ship still. We got shipping to do. We did get our corporate taxes in today. Tight. But Long War Doubles' second wave of emails just went out. So if you're signed up, make sure you check your emails if you haven't seen a token come through yet. It should be there. And if you haven't seen the token, search your emails for 40klongwar@gmail.com. Huff? Yeah, man, I went. Yeah, I was at. Ocala, like I said this morning and back, taught a class, which was great. Then I called Chase Bank because I have to like set up a new Florida-based personal checking account. But then I forgot to do that after I called them. Then I took my Adderall 5 minutes before this. Oh, and then I actually saw my doctor to get a refill of Adderall because I had like 2 pills left because I didn't take any when I was in Austin. So I was able to like ration it, and I'm like, I'm fucking forgetting to do everything. Oh, I went to the gym last night. Bro, did you guys know the gym sucks? Dr. D says the gym is awesome. Recovering from sepsis is what sucks. Wait, you got sepsis at the gym? Yeah, fuck your gym. That's what I'm saying. You probably live somewhere classy, too. Zenwu? Nah. I didn't see him. I went kind of late last night, though. I went like 11. So, it was just me. No, I mean, like, the act of physically working out sucks. That shit's not fun. And it hurts. I hate it. Why do people do that shit? Oh, Dr. D, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. QR Death Fizzler. Mini, somebody can give away the fish. They didn't let me keep it. They were like, remove your badge and sidearm, basically. They stripped me naked right there in the store. Made me walk out. Well, they told me to put my pants back on, but I didn't. Nick Dalton says, big fan of exercise at night. I go for 30, 45 mile bike rides at night. Damn, you're a beast. Fucking beast. That's right, turn in your hairnet private, because anyway, that's exactly what it went down to. Now, I went last night, I'll go again today. Try to get back on top of things. I've gained like £30. I've gained like 30 pounds since I moved in with my parents. Love Mini says, crazy shit. They broke food safety laws. Yeah. They are feeding me well. Fucking. But I'm 40 now. And everyone's all concerned about my heart and my blood pressure and things like that. So. Gotta get on top of that. Zenwu. Yep. Alright. So we're going to jump back up on the Lord of Skulls today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Today's promo. Hero Quest fans, thank you for the raid. Money in the Bank, my man knows. Thank you for the introduction. Hero Quest fans coming in. He understands it. Money in the Bank. We're running our Money in the Bank prize today, but different. I reworded it so it's the entire Final Four. Dr. D says, easy, fix that another 6 months. Right, losing 30 pounds? Trying to lose 30 pounds by like Tuesday. Tell him I can't do that. I don't know how weight loss works. A little cocaine and water with non-sugar ketchup. Sounds perfect. Exclamation point bank, Money in the Bank. The top 4 donators today will secure a Money in the Bank prize, meaning at any point in the future you can call out a tutorial while I'm live. Wow. A few people have cashed these in. You can change the nature of what I'm doing to that. Red coat, meth works better. Your neighbors are skinny as hell. Fuck yeah. Good for them. Shout out to all my patrons. I've got a few patron signups this week. If you're here, I really appreciate you guys. Jesco, Try and Keep Up Pledge. Matthew, Rich, other Matthew. God, everyone, there's so many Matthews. Jack, appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. Can't do it without you guys. I have a theory that Matthew has replaced Mike for the most popular name. Mario's says, hey Kenny, what's up, man? It's going to be a huge hit for Long John Silver's. Yeah, I thought I brought a lot to the table, man. Yeah, it's their loss. Mike Matthew McMichael Jr. Your request, man. And if you do think about signing up on Patreon, I'd appreciate that, guys. And exclamation point super post. If you want to find the post with all the dope tutorials, that's where I put them all in one area for you guys to find. Anyway, let's run it back. Here. We did a little work on the Loaded Skulls yesterday in the webinar, which is Patreon exclusive. So that's I think our most recent Patreon. So in the webinar we set these pieces up and went over quick, fast techniques to get them to this stage. And I'll show. I can go over a little bit of that with you guys today. We're gonna get these coins done too. Ha! Paul! Ha! Quitting Long John Silver's on a Friday during Lent is diabolical. My man. Fuck yeah. Sunshine Grenadier says, my dude, the shipment arrived today. Best birthday timing ever. Oh my god, is it your birthday today? Yo, let me get 500 birthday Yo Dog from my man Sunshine Grenadier. Bro, happy birthday, brother. That's awesome. Those are objective markers from Elric's Hobbies. Hero Quest fan. These are these are Adepticon. I think these are Adepticon exclusives for Elric's Hobbies, and I'm painting up this little set for them and bringing them to Adepticon. And we were going over mass production techniques and how to do them fast, and we got to this stage on one. There's some airbrush and dry brushing techniques, so we got to get them all to this level. Adepticon 2024. And then bring them to Elric's Hobbies booth. Hero Quest fans, you're going to be at Gen Con. Several other Hero Quest fans will be there, I'm assuming. Like in Hero Quest nerds. Rhea Prey, my guy. 57 months. Yeah. 57 in sub years, practically dead. Rhea Prey, you going to Adepticon? So, for you guys, this is where we're at. And we did all this together on Twitch. I dropped a magnet in his spine. And along with the little fin in there, that holds it nice and tight. It's just one magnet, and it's enough to actually pick the whole thing up. So that one magnet and with that fin is all you need to magnetize his torso. So this, what we're working on is his crotch armor and his hip armor right now. So the strategy here is simple. We're speed painting, okay? And so this was all sprayed gray, dry brush white, and we cut the trim in real quick. Okay, but now we want to make the skulls look a little bit more warm. Keeping it simple. The strategy there is simple. We just use a little Army Painter soft tone. And I actually have been having pretty good luck for stuff like this. Like a little weathering strategy, right? But having good luck. How big is the magnet, Mateo? I think it's this one. Hold on. This one. Let me double check. Yeah, this one. No idea. Very pray only if someone smuggles you there. So, I've been using the new shit, the weathering compound. So this actually works pretty good. A little water. So we take some of this, and that keeps the reactivation pretty high. And I'm not trying to like necessarily just coat the skulls. What I'm doing is trying to push it kind of in the recesses. And this lets you kind of keep reactivating and subtracting from it. And so we're just trying to warm up these skulls real quick. And like I said, I'm not trying to coat them because I don't want there to be this big warm brown filter over all of the white that we made. I just want to kind of stain them with a brownish warm yellowish feeling. So I'm just kind of jamming it into recesses, and then we'll take some water and a little bit more medium, and I'll just kind of subtract away from the round areas because it'll stay active for a minute. So I'm just kind of brushing it away from those nice round parts, trying to reveal more of the white, because we want that. We don't want our skulls to like cease being white. You see? We're trying to keep it really neat, clean. Present like backdrop. Mateo, I got you, dog. We'll grab this paper towel. Simon says, yo, dog, it's the literal best of all days. It's the literal best of all days, brother. And shout out to, again, Sunshine Grenadier. Happy birthday. Okay, so. Airbrush that blue. These are airbrush gray, dry brushed. And we cut the black trim in. Next thing we need to do is grab a little transparent blue. You know, this brush is getting a little janky. Hold on. Give me 1 second. This brush has a little dry paint in the ferrule. I don't like that. Put a little alcohol there. Grab a little brush soap before I go too far. And I can see where I got a lot of paint buildup. And I bet you're gonna start seeing color. Yeah, you see that? We're getting that. See that streak of dirtiness? I don't want to keep piling paint over that. I want to kind of nip this in the bud. So you see all that coming out? It's right where it connects to the metal. Sometimes I'll kind of just lightly rinse my brush, put it down and walk away and forget. And then it'll dry there, and I got to remember to clean it the next time I use it. Because, like, it's like you shorten the lifespan of your brush by some measurable amount of time every time you fucking fuck that up. And using the Gentastics drunken brush goop really helps. And I'm amping it up with a little ISO alcohol, which I don't use that on my big, nice synthetic sable hair brushes. They'll dry it out. Sir Crow, what's up, brother? Rico, I watched a video of a dude doing a bunch of experiments with Noosh. Very interesting. Oh yeah? Give me some. Give me cliff notes. Yeah, there's like a little nipple of paint right there. See if I can dislodge it with my nail. Got it. Give me the most interesting one. Yeah, Vank. Thanks for the follow. You found the best way to remove it was with your finger. And make up a mix. Making up a mix and airbrushing it on is a good method for application. That's wild. Like what? He sprays on like the weathering, like a weathering color with the noosh, and then wipes it off with his finger. How long does he wait? I mean, are they just doing like, is he just doing like straight, like oil painting subtraction kind of method? So I find that the noosh right here, right? I find that it's like the fact that it increases the work time makes it really safe to use for like pin washing and stuff. So if you got water and transparent blue, it was an Artist Opus guy. He had like an hour to use it. What do you mean? Templar, steak in Chicago ain't cheap. Did you just give me $100, my guy? Bro, thank you so much, man. Let me get some strong man love in chat for my man, Templar. And Recoil, you were saying fingers crossed removal. Fingers crossed removal leaves the perfect amount, and the recess took off pretty much straight away. As if oil paint, Repray, Artist Opus guy, some wacky shit. Templar, do you believe this hype? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the transparent blue Templar, and we're going to just jam it in there. And we're using the heart pull. And normally I would just thin this down with some water. And also show it more respect. I'm kind of going in disrespectful right here. And I'm trying to get a nice border to show up between the blue and the black. And I'm letting plenty of it get on the black. It's fine if it gets on the black. Almost has no impact. Repray. He used the noosh like a subtractive. He'd spray or paint it and then wipe it away with the direction he wanted the surface to catch. Like on like terrain. It sounds like he was doing this on terrain. Hold your breath. A little straight back right there. Try not to fuck up these arrows. We're doing semi-opaque kind of wet, but we're using the noosh. The idea being that longer work time, meaning can make more mistakes. Now look, I got some blue right here. I'm using my finger to try to wipe it off, and when you look at that, it almost wiped it off. Okay, so I always like to drop a nice strong border in when I do stuff like this. Before I go any further, Yes, save. Thanks for the follow. Sir Crowley, what was terrain? Replay says, yeah, mostly had a Tarot model maker test panel. He was comparing it to oils. Only thing it couldn't do was capillary flows. Yeah, it's too thick for that. Makes sense. Now, it looks like, I think this is black from the other day. Yeah. We'll take some black and some blue and some noosh. Semi-opaque, kind of wet. And I'm just jamming it into these recesses. See, I want something darker up here. That's good. Let's keep moving. We're going to get the annoying part done first. And so if the work time, if it extends our work time, it creates safety. Let's see what happens if, okay, so normally I'm going to do some edge highlighting, okay? So I'm going to raw dog it, but I'm going to steal a little noosh. Let's see how that feels. So, high opacity, low moisture. We're going to do, and this is disrespectful, okay? Rotate, heart pull. Rotate, heart pull. Rotate. Let's load up again. Let's go this way. Rotate. Rotate. Always be rotating. Heart pull. And I actually do think it is kind of increasing the work time enough that our brush load is a little bit, it's like less annoying. Okay, let's steal some of the transparent blue. And let's darken the mix. Let's run a heart pull right here. So we're respecting the darker blue now. See, we're not just hitting it with raw dog sky blue. Rotate. So just using a little noosh in there, I think it is having a noticeable impact on my brush load. It's like it feels like I have more loaded on my brush than I do. Like it's flowing easier. Okay, let's find something in between the two blues. You see, this is what we were doing. This is how dark. These are the spectrum that we're working. So let's go. Let's split the difference again. Right there. And we're just trying to create some nice pops. And we're leaving the dark line we drew intact. I'm gonna pop it a little further. Let's run into this corner right here. Nothing too fancy yet. See if I can get a little white to come out of this pot. There we go. Take a little bold titanium white, a little sky blue. Thank you, Shuey. High opacity, low moisture. Heart pull. Rotate. So now we're on the highest end of the spectrum.
Angels sang out in an immaculate chorus. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris.
The Rank. What's up, brother? It's my guy right there. What are you into right now, man? Okay. High opacity, low moisture, heart pull. Rotate, always be rotating. Rotate, always pull back to your heart. Okay, and we're testing, we're going to go a step beyond, right? So we're on the white side of the spectrum now. Let's go back a notch. Let's see if we can just pop right here. Set up a new Insta. Hell yeah, you are. Okay, we're going to try to just kiss a little bit right here. Okay, I think I need to rinse the brush. It's a little, got too dirty. We got to reset. Rotate. That line got wacky. See that one? I didn't rotate all the way for the heart pull. So let's see. Let's test this shit. Can I, because I did use Noosh, can I kind of wipe that off? No, I cannot. So it works really good on, you can wipe it off easily when it's not like this. So I'm gonna try to glaze it out a little bit. Some transparent blue. I should be able to kind of hide it in there. It was on me. That little fuck up was totally my fault. But we should be able to gently glaze a little bit more blue over it. Kind of tuck it in the background. And eventually it'll vanish. Alright, so that's the cod piece. What about this exoskeleton though, right? Or this this trim? So what we need to do I think our easiest tech was when we were doing the edgelords. I feel like this is not open. Why is this? Bro, you know how many magentas I have open? Alright, so the way we standardized it on the edgelords was we actually did just use straight up magenta. So what we're going to do is we're going to raw dog magenta. We're going to use the tracer technique right here. Okay? Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. Rotate. High opacity, low moisture, right over the black. If you fuck up, literally super easy to fix because we're just painting it right over black. We're keeping it black. Right? We're not going to do anything fancy. This is the fanciness. Don't even worry if you fuck it up. It's super easy to subtract from. So, high opacity, low moisture. Hold your breath from right to left. Fucked up right there, see? Part of that is because I don't really have a good handle on this piece. But even then, I'm not going to worry about these fuck-ups right now. Just get the lines on the edge. Rotate. There we go. Couple of fuck ups because I'm moving fast, but again, not a problem. Thing is, there's going to be a cleanup phase no matter how you slice it. This trim is too big to be not making mistakes with how much surface area you actually have to cover. Be cognizant of your tip penetration when you're doing the inner trim line. We're using the side of our brush. Always be rotating. Ride that rail. Always be rotating. So you know, I told you it's not a big deal if you fuck up. Let me find a transparent black. I like run out of transparent black the other day and I was too lazy to look for more. like I always buy transparents. It's all black. Transparent black. I always have a spare. Okay. So let's take a little transparent black Templar. Now we're going to take this. Maybe with some of the noosh. And we're going to have to clean this up. No matter how you slice it. See, and when you have, and this is why painting things black is so easy. Because the subtraction step is just literally this. Like any cleanup. It's just you going into the negative space and fixing your fucked up brush strokes. That easy. Using the heart pull, of course. What's the... Oh, Graham was asking, and I think Recoil got him. Graham. Glazing's a technique, not a product, right? So a glaze technique, semi-opaque, kind of wet, anything. Doesn't matter. This is acrylic paint, as Recoil mentioned. It's just basically, instead of a bunch of acrylic goo with pigment in it, it's like pigment inside of a thinner solution. So it's insanely pigmented acrylic paint. So I use it to excite things. Be like Recoil. When you run out of a color, just buy 8 to restock. Recoil, legend. Okay, let's go back to magenta. Let's carefully get these arrows. High opacity, low moisture. Hit the side. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. Trace technique. Rotate. Be cognizant of tip penetration. High opacity, low moisture. Rotate back to this side. Right here. Rotate back. And see, when you have these really serious trim like thickness that big chaos vehicles tend to have, you end up having to do so much work. So really what it comes down to is getting this first line down. Fucked up. I was not cognizant of my tip penetration. So what I did there was I got a little magenta right there. You see that? That little line? Right there. Tip penetration is important, guys. Never forget it. Let's grab a little white sky blue, see if I can fix that. There we go. That'll ride. And normally you would never even notice some shit like that, but on something this big, you see those strokes. So now what we have to do is find some goddamn bold titanium white, because I think I'm out. Let's see what I can get out of this. Good enough. Just pull the dregs out of this container. So let's take some white and magenta. And this is the top, okay? So I'm doing corner, center, corner. See? Tip, 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 rotate, corner, corner, rotate, tip, tip, Most Magic. Did Jason send you Matt Chewish Chest Switch box? Oh, Sex Wish. I've got it, yeah. But I gave it away. My man Sex Wish. I'm gonna get whiter. Sorry, what I miss? I'm gonna run it back. Multi-device have 2 forge feeds. to do. And man, I am not confident to do edge highlights like this. You don't have to. Just paint them. You can just paint them gold and wash them, dude. You don't need to go gangster like this if you don't want to. Dart Jameson, what days do you do the webinar? Thursdays. But also, all this edge highlighting I'm doing is pretty easy. You see, there's almost no fill right here. Recoil, instead of Pro Krill Signature Series, you need a KDB Shade Finest Selection. Top 6 colors. And you can change it up when you enjoy a new color. It's true, because I change this all the time. Okay, a little bit more white right here. And you can also take my lessons. I teach this shit to all my students. A lot of my students are in chat right now. I bet like any of my students have taken my edge highlight class. It's like Gohan watching Goku fight Cell, and everyone's like, "Damn, that shit's crazy." And then Goku's like, "Did you have any trouble following that, son?" And he was like, "Nah, dude, I thought you guys were fucking around up there. You guys were just goofing off." So I can go so hard on this, but I'm not. Let's take the transparent black. Do some cleanup in this recess right here. Got a little spill there. The rank says, how do you keep the Sideburn game strong? I mean, I hardly do, bro. Look at it right now. It's just fucking all over the place. You gotta shave that shit with a razor, dude. Like, often. And you gotta be careful not to subtract too much. Alright, it's good enough. This is his cod piece, guys. It's not even real Lord of Skulls action. What I will do is I will grab a little transparent red though, because we're cheating with the magenta, but we want to get a little bit more preposterous. Transparent red, lower the opacity. And we're going to glaze that over what we just did in some of these areas where we introduce white. And you're going to see we're going to get a little bit more magenta saturation. Because the magenta acrylic paint is just not saturated enough for me. And that's normal. That's pretty much everyone's magenta. But when you thin down the transparent red for science reasons that I've gone over, you're going to get more actual magenta action. So, especially on these peaks. I want that really hot magenta tech. It's good enough. Hairdo, you left Cali right when I got here. So no class for me. Hairdo, I teach classes online, dude. Fuck. Thought I was gonna come to your house and teach you, man? I haven't left my house in 5 years. All right, that's the little spot right there. Let's see if we can do it. Super glue. Melty. Hey guys, I'm fairly new. Is there a brand of paint I should absolutely not buy? Absolutely not buy? That's hard to say, man. Like, they're all getting better. I wouldn't buy Vallejo. if you're going for an absolute knots. I can tell you absolutely the best, in my opinion, at this moment. All the paints are pretty good now. Even the new Army Painter set's pretty good. And I would have normally, back in the day, I would have said don't buy theirs. But I'd say now it's pretty decent. GW Citadel Paints is decent. It's just so fucking expensive. Not worth the price, but it's still decent. You want the best for the price, though! Exclamation point. Monument. Oh yeah, Apple Barrel. Carter Blake. Trying to get some super glue out of this container. So, dude, guys, have you ever opened your super glue after like a week and it actually just comes out? Curious. And it actually just comes out like it's supposed to? Carter Blake, thanks for the follow, brother. Hey, man. Thanks, dog. Yo, Sunshine Grenadier, that's your fucking gift, dog. Happy birthday, Sunshine Grenadier. Chi-Town Support Fund. $100, 69 nice cents. Red Coat, you feel me, right? You guys all understand what I'm saying about Super Glue, right? Let me run back and chat. Zenwu, you for spray on sealers, is satin finish a little shinier than matte? Yes. I use a combination of matte and satin. Crazy Hawk, do you airbrushes? Yes. Most Magic. So you guys feel me? Zenwu, you're ridiculous. Emergency scenery on your bases. Alright. I think I got it. Alright, so what I need to do is put glue on this part. And I've dry fit this, and it was kind of hard to get in there. So I got like one shot. It's this little spot in there. Can I get it in there? That's it. That's all that is. That's the whole part. Where is it? You guys ready? Got some fluorescent paints. How fun is that? Ginger Rage just threw a 20 spot on YouTube super chat. You're gonna get a call out here on chat here in a second. Know you are a boss when painting. Got a question about airbrush care. Sorry if this isn't a form that I upgraded to Steamback Infinity. Goddamn amazing, and it does any do's and don'ts for cleaning and care. Good question. I mean, this is how my airbrush is stored 24 hours a day. So this is my only method. It's sitting in a cup of simple green, 24 hours a day for 13 years.
Are we not
That's
saying
my
phrasing
technique.
anymore? I'm coming! Phrasing boom! Come on, make a hole.
A lot of people don't agree with this technique,
I'm coming for him. Phrasing boom and both berries out.
but that's my technique.
Goes for the skull throne! Blood for the blood god!
Recoil's mom dropping a 50 spot. Let me get some love in chat right there. Or was that Ginger Rage just now? Or both. But hopefully that answers your question, Ginger Rage. Ginger Rage. I go to the extreme where my airbrush just sits in simple green. So anything less than that is fine. Anything up to that is fine. Hand of the Ship. This is a Lord of Skulls for my Edge Lord's Chaos Army. Sunshine Grenadier Priestess Super Glue. So, yes, and this is literally all that work was just my man's crotch flat. It's trucker nuts. So we have to get his hip armor now. Okay? That's these skull platforms. And we're doing a lot of shortcuts. So these were in the webinar I did yesterday, these were airbrushed grayscale to white, dry brush white. We threw a little wash on them. We cut the trim in, and now we got to make that trim look like what we just did over there. So we have to do the same thing we just did. Ginger Rage. No issue with rubber seals? That's a common question, Ginger Rage. Common question. Now, Simple Green is a degreaser. Many people use it to strip their models. And they strip their models, their plastic models, because it doesn't fuck with the plastic. But it will take off acrylic paint. So the question I always ask people when they say that or when they're worried about that is like, bro, I use Simple Green on my kitchen, dude. I use it in my bathroom. I use it on my models. I've never melted an appliance, a plastic appliance. I've never melted a rubber spatula. I've never, nothing, dude. Like it doesn't melt. It doesn't melt rubber. It doesn't melt plastic. Like it's. You know, some people will complain that they think that the Simple Green took the chrome off the interior of the pot. But again, Simple Green doesn't melt chrome. It's just, at worst, it's a stain from chemical reaction. I mean, at best, and at worst, it's cheap electroplating. But regardless, you don't need a chrome finish inside your airbrush to paint what we're doing. I've had airbrushes pitted out, just texture inside, sandpaper. But I can still do what I do. Chewy, that shit's concentrate, dudes. I pour 100% in there, and then as it evaporates, maybe I'll put water in there. You know what's funny, Love Mini? Simple Green isn't an acid, no, but I don't think acid actually melts rubber. I think that's a chemical thing. I think that someone Google that. I think like rubber, plastic, or polymers are immune to acids. I feel like I heard that somewhere, like Bill Nye the Science Guy. Brian, what's up, man? Okay, let's do it. Hey, man. Yo, Redco says, fuck it. I want ante up a hobo cash payout for live quality tip penetration. Bro, have you been to my OnlyFans yet? It's all tip penetration. High opacity, low moisture, running the tracer technique. And this is speed painting for our Lord of Skulls. We're trying to cut corners, but we got to know which corners to cut. We got to throw some edge highlights where we can. You know, if I wanted to spend a year painting this guy, I could, but we're going to use the same techniques I teach in the 101 curriculum, Red Coat, to get this guy done. And sometimes you just got to be cognizant of your tip penetration. And we're just using high opacity, low moisture. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. Always be rotating. Now, when you're doing like the small models, you don't usually have to do the outside and the inside, but this is too big not to. Ginger Rage over on YouTube, super chat again. Thanks, man. Says, cool, was worried about putting it in ultrasonic cleaner or soaking it in airbrush cleaner. It's all good. Airbrush cleaner is weak, though. Just be careful. It's so weak. Very, very chill. It hardly does anything. You're good with an ultrasonic cleaner. You're good with any of that stuff. And also, Ginger Rage, come over to Twitch, bro, if you want to get into where the action is. Let me see how many people are chilling with you on YouTube. There's 18 of you guys on YouTube. There's 73 people on Twitch right now. So if you want to get into the action over here. There we go. Hey, man. Thanks, dog. That's my guy right there. Thanks, dog. Red Coat, I'm always cognizant of my tip penetration. Hand of the ship says tip penetration. Jesus. I'm always asking Jesus when I'm doing my tip penetration. So I am worried about this hip armor because I can already tell from my experience that it's going to be hard to create really crisp contrast with how the skulls interact with it. Like, we're really going to have to work for it on the inner line and not get it on the skulls. So you really got to pay attention to the tip, guys. Slow it down. Rotate. Rotate. These skulls are going to definitely cause issues. Hand of the ship. Why this saucy pink on the Big Corn Beast? Because the color scheme of my current cash project we workshopped, it's a homebrew color scheme, is magentas and cyans. So this Lord of Skulls is a part of that project. We've got some tutorial content on it called the Edgelords. Here's an example. This is our private homebrew color scheme, the Edgelords. The edgy as fuck, dude. Love minis, I'm gonna grow my hair out again? No. Also, I'm definitely going bald. Definitely losing hair up top. As soon as I turned 40, it started. We're using the tracer technique on these arrows. Always be rotating. See, my brush is really not even moving. Red Coast is that blue. Thanks, man. Hand of the ships as they are edging. That's right, man. Airbrush that spot, love minis. Hell yeah, you're right. You're right. Now I'm gonna. This is what I was thinking. I was thinking, what if we mix the magenta and the blue together? Come up with this like kind of lilac color.
Angels sang out in an immaculate chorus. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris.
Right? Oh, my man Ginger Rage over on Twitch. Thank you for the sub, brother. You made it. Now we're going to go to the pure sky blue. Let's do the lower half in the sky blue. Back to magenta. High opacity, low moisture. God, that's annoying. Always be rotating. Gork and Mork, what's up, man? Thanks for the follow. Matthew says, good evening. It's been a while. I'm usually not this late. I hope you're well. Over on YouTube. What's up, brother? God, I knew this skull. I knew this was going to be annoying. And look, there's I didn't even get this. Hold on. Let's see if I can add some black to the mix. I missed that part. Oh, what a shit show. What does moisture mean? Moisture means typically add water. Okay, I'm gonna do my cleanup at the end this time. So let's grab some white and some magenta. High opacity, low moisture. Using the side of our brush. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. And this is just some white mixed in with the magenta. Rotate.
Angels sang out in a immaculate chorus. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris.
Shout out to Hand of the Ship. Thank you for the resub. Gonna get these edges. We need some precision in these little spots right here. See that? Getting in tight. Recoil, just get to the sub to Gork. What's up, man? Yo, where's our boy 95 Ginger? Is he in chat yet? Came over from YouTube. I'm trying to get a little bit whiter. We're all gonna do cleanup. Just trying to get this down first, because this is a bit obnoxious. Just grab some cyan, or sorry, sky blue and white over here. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. Always be rotating. For that high opacity, low moisture. Using the side of our brush. All right. Let's take the transparent red. Let's lower the opacity. Introducing moisture. We're going to use this to really push up the saturation on that magenta. So we are just quickly glazing over some of the white magenta zones we highlighted with low opacity transparent red, which is going to push the saturation further to that kind of synthwave vibe we're looking for. Now we're going to take some transparent black. Maybe a little of the noosh. And we're going to use this to do our cleanup. So anywhere I see like a stray mark, I'm going to bring this transparent black right over it. Try to erase it. See, I'm going into the black and tidying up any weird lines. Using the heart pull, one of our signature brush strokes. We'll take some black and some white mixed together, make kind of like a gray. Now we'll stipple these nuts. Which is some straight up gray I just mixed. Opacity, low moisture. And the skulls are what makes it so annoying, is the fact that they're skulls. I hate it when they do that on core models, where they just do a wall of skulls. This shit's irritating. Thanks, Recoil. You like that? That 50-50? I'm going to squirt a little water into this nearly empty transparent white. I'm stippling it in here. Let that dry for a minute. And so we need to start introducing our tertiary color that we use on the edgelords, which is a fiery yellow. We haven't used it anywhere yet. And we have used it on stars on some of the other models, so this is a great spot for it, great candidate for it. We're going to do a whip break here in a second, guys. Exclamation point whip. If you're new here, we're going to go over to Discord and take a look at what you guys did this week. And then we'll be back to the Lord of Skulls afterwards. Let's take a bio break as well. And I think I have the orientation correct. I'm pretty sure it's this. So we got the skulls here, the skulls on the side. And what I might bring a little bit more cyan into it. But that's why I don't really like the I don't like the skull bullshit, because I think it derails the flow. I'd rather these be like big marks of corn or something, because when they're like this, you it kind of makes you have to paint them like skulls, which I hate. That irritates me. That it forces me to do that. Big relief, like that big panel of skulls, and that. But it is what it is. We're just trying to get the tank done. This the tank, right? This the what is it called? Fucking Panther. The Thunder Tank. Oh, is that my man Matt in chat? Tiger Strike Painting says, Mr. Boucher, this is GM Fishy McFish Pants with Long John Silvers. We're going to need you to come back tomorrow. We're willing to up your hourly rate as long as you don't rub your balls on the hush puppies again. Bro, they made me get naked, dude. All right, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll go take a pee-pee break, and I'll be right back. Exclamation point whip. Come back. Oh. Get back in the obesity cradle. Matt, you ready for Adepticon? Tiger Strike painting. At OTP HGZ. Let's go check the whips. Rancid, what's up, man? Yo, we got my man Shuey in here. He says, got any tips for taking pictures? Looks good to me, man. What don't you like about these? These are pretty damn good pictures, man. Are you kidding me? The axe is worked up to white. Can't see it in any of the pics. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's worked up to yellow. And the reds are brighter. Okay, so, and this is with your iPhone? I mean, you can play with the saturation and stuff on your iPhone. Yeah, you should be able to lower the saturation. And like my best advice I give people when you're using your phone is you want it to be kind of like as dark as possible, and still take the picture, especially with iPhones. So you want to use like you want to do like almost low light, and you can like press and hold and lower the brightness as well. Are you aware of that? Like on your camera. Let's see if I can do it. I don't use my camera a lot for photography either because of that, but you should be able to what is it doing? Filters? You should be able to like long push and then lower the brightness. And usually that's what it takes to get the result you want is that. But also you can play with saturation in your editing suite in here. But you see how bright it wants to be? Just all on its own. And then oftentimes I get the result I want with this. And then now you can see it. But a lot of times, if you turn the light off, it's like perfect. You know what I'm saying? And maybe just a little bit of modification. So that's kind of been my experience when using smartphones. But you can also use Photoshop or a video editing suite if you know what you're doing. Because sometimes with miniatures, it's hard to have the lighting right for everything. Because you have like warm colors, cool colors. You have all these colors, right? And the problem is the light isn't supporting all of them. So sometimes you can't do anything about the fact that like these warm colors are getting infected by this type of lighting because the model's this fucking big. So sometimes I just go into Photoshop and I just fix that. But that's if you know how to use Photoshop. But biggest advice is lower light, lower the brightness. And there's almost nothing you can do sometimes unless you manually change the saturation. Like I think I can do it here. Let's see. Do I have a color color correction? So look, so I turned the saturation off. So you see, just with messing with the saturation, you might get it to look more like what it's supposed to look. See what I'm saying? So I've got a filter on yours right now. See?
Every 30 seconds, someone's chasing a tear, and every other minute gets lost in a year. Every half an hour, someone's pointing at me.
Let's kick it over to Dredge.
And once in a while, I feel the shadow of the guilt I'm passing by. I feel the shadow of my sins.
Try an alternative spacewheel scheme because why not? Dredge for life. How many spacewheels are you gonna paint? Your question. All of them. See, look, you see how Dredge has the lights turned down in this picture? And how much more you can see? I love the blue Space Wolves. I'm a big fan. I'm a huge fan of the skew. Beautiful work as always. Dredge is meticulous with his edge highlights. He goes to town with those edge highlights, which I love. Shuey, did you just go try it with lower lights? Good job. War pigment. Recoil, did you say you war pigmented that earlier when you texted me something? Forgot to read that. That's looking dope. War pigment. This might be like one of your best paint jobs yet. Like, you're really doing a good job with that paint application here. Chewy, yeah, it is. That's because what's going on in your smartphone is a bunch of consumer technology. It's extremely artificial, and a lot of phones are using AI now too. Like, so it's ricochet and as a consumer technology so that you don't have to do anything. So it's got an extremely powerful low light sensor and AI reconstruction software. So in the old days, you'd have to light the shit out of stuff. And now it's usually too lit, especially for miniatures. And it also is almost always trying to do like a glam filter. Well, not a glam filter, but like a sharpening filter. It's always trying to like essentially darken up the pixels, the pixel borders. Recoil, yeah, I just clicked. War pigment, yeah, I'm loving this kit. Like, something about the way you're doing this one I really like. I like that kind of off-white you're doing. Garthakian. Let's take a look here. Good job, Warpig, man. I'm feeling it, man. Red Yeti, what's up, man? What is this? Some Battletech nonsense? Ghost Bears? For Adepticon? Trying to decide how I feel about it. Garthakian nonsense. How dare you, sir? Sorry, is this some Battletech hotness? Is that what you're going to Adepticon to play? Can get behind that. Templar trying to turn down the sketch. Turn down the sketch. Good job, Garthakian. It's funny. These models support your sketch, though. They look awesome. How many do you have painted? It feels like you have a lot painted now, Templar. Or is it just this 5? I love the gray dry-brushed Wish.com hobo-ass fucking silvers. That's my favorite part, dude. And here's some tech. In spots like this, you see where you've got, like, you know, the yellow mashing into the silver and it's all janky? Bro, when you come through and do a little weathering, you know, grab some, like, oranges and some browns and do some quick juicing technique in between some of these, like, metal pieces. Just get a nice, healthy, brownish, you know, orangish stain around the barrel touching the fucking yellow like a pin wash. So when you go and do a little bit of light weathering, you can clean up any jank like that. Speed tech. Garth Atkins says mostly just chill with friends, but yeah, squeezing some battle tech. Templar. Simple green therapy recently suggests, what the hell, Templar? You should have, I mean, it feels like you've had 20 of these, at least 20 painted by now. So you didn't like them and then you threw them in the simple green, or what happened? I need to take all your simple green away from you. Templar says that's 100% correct. Bro, let's just... Is that why we made that shirt for you? Let's find this shirt. Oh, look, guys. So I got the basketball jersey made. Okay. But then, now they got me a hockey jersey. The hockey jersey, though, is harder to do because of the long sleeves. I can't do like the line work, or it just like fucks up. But you do get the quarter panels. And so I made one that just has my Chaos Star in the back. The problem with the long fabric is like it gets misaligned easily. And I did one that has this on the back. And I know a lot of you guys can't wear that around in your house or your wives or, I don't know, church, I guess. So I made one of each. But I came here to show off, to find a Templar shirt. That's Templars. Recoil, he says, I'm gonna need a hockey jersey, my special color scheme. I got you. I knew you would say that once you saw it. Because we didn't see it when we were fucking around the other day. And I found it buried in there, and I was like, fuck, he's gonna want this. Templar, can you get my shirt and a hockey jersey? Yeah, I can make anything on request. I saved the template. Like... Matt Aarons, my guy.
It's not the east or the west side. No, it's not. It's the dark side. You are correct.
They just changed this song.
We got Death Star. 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 We got Death Star.
They just changed this shit. Fuck, I'm glad I'm looking now. Yo, Templar, shirts are baller. They just... Fuck, hold on a second. They just integrated this fucking panel, and now this... I don't... Hold on, where the fuck did they put it? I may have spoke too soon. Like, it used to just take me to my shop. Can I just go to the fucking... Can I just go? I don't want to be in this integrated panel. Add product. Where, show me my templates, you son of a bitch. Here we go. Alright, so I've got this. And I can edit the print file pretty easily. Why are you doing this? No, I don't want that. Wait, what the fuck did it just do? Bro, look at it glitching out. Look at it just glitching the fuck out. This new integrated panel is banging. Good job, guys. They just rolled this out. Why? Look at this little glitch on the screen. You guys seen that glitch? Matt Aaron, did you go to Adepticon? Zenwu says, when was the last time I grinded through over 100 models in one commission? Nip. Years. So many years. Bro, this shit is like straight glitched. Alright, let's see if we can do it. Okay, it's doing it again. Look, see this little thing that shows up down here? It's gonna just stay there forever now, right? Alright, let's try it again. My product template. Hit that. Edit print file. Move mouse. Move the mouse. Okay, don't touch anything. Close that. Upload. Find Templar's thing. Tag belts are on the line, Matt Aaron said. And do you want this on the back, Templar, or do you want the Safe for Work version? Zenwoot just finished 100 Stormcasts. Damn, dude. Safe for Work. Matt Aaron's just gifted 5 subs to the chat. Do you want the text on there still? King of the Hatch, what's up, man? Get some love in chat. Do you want the text in the back? Next level heretic. Look what I can do this. Let's make this a little smaller. It's a little big for the print. The DPI, we're losing DPI. King of the Hatch. How's it? I've been chilling, dude. All right, let's try one last thing. Let's see if we can get away with this. Matt Aarons, do you think we will beat our wizard sticks from 2 years ago? No. No way. Do you like it like that? Do you like it with the extra lines? Monument Hobbies with the raid. This thing is crazy. going through. And so I can do that for essentially any design. That's just a little ADHD fueled side tangent. So if there's something in the shop that you want as a jersey like that, just let me know. But I'm not gonna like make everything a jersey. You have to like DM me or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I spent like 4 hours generating assets to even make that all over print work. So like it's like a frozen template and I can swap out certain assets. Like Recoil was there with me when I did one of them. And then I just kept building assets. Templar, it should be in Inside Jokes. It's probably like the last listing in Inside Jokes right now. Mo's Magic. Working on this. Let me get some love for Matt Aarons and the 5 subs. Coming to defend the belt. Warm and cool, you know me. Let me get some love for Monument Hobbies in that raid. Yeah, Recoil, right? Just to do a couple. I'm digging this. Mo's Magic. Are you gonna take it like to more heat, like on the red? Probably. Yeah, I think she'd look good. A little more heat. Go boy. Blood and Plunder. This is for Adepticon? Oh, that's awesome. Got that game. Curious, do you have a go-to method? I haven't done snow bases in ages. I don't even know if you can get. I don't even know if anyone makes crushed glass like Secret Weapons used to. So I don't know. Before Secret Weapon came out with crushed glass, I just used basic Snowflock, like that people made. You know, not baking soda, but like it has the consistency of baking soda, but not actually baking soda. You don't want to use baking soda. And I would mix it with PVA glue into a paste. And I would buy like super fine glitter, like high quality craft glitter. And I would buy silver and blue, like the super fine grit shit. And I would just sprinkle some into my Elmer's glue paste with the Snowflock. And I would build up my snow mounds like that. But then once I got my hand on crushed glass, that was the new shit, but I haven't made a snow base in ages now. Recoil? Armored Wolf on Etsy? Oh, so Armored Wolf on Etsy makes crushed glass? I think I saw that. But when I looked, it was like they weren't in business anymore or some shit. Like they were sold out or something. Like I saw that too. And like when I was doing some Google searches and I couldn't buy it. Like it was like not listed. Is that are they back in stock? Any information there? Because that's the best. Good job, Go Boy. We got Gentleman Paints. Well, I like this. Tips on painting albino skin. I like this a lot. I mean, it's just the same as always. You've got a great skin tone. Now you just got to make the dark stuff dark and the bright stuff bright. If you want to go through the jactification process. Are you trying to do, like, is this going to be like attainable, sustainable? Like you're trying to do 50 of them? You're trying to just do one? What's the sitch? Right? You probably, if you're trying to do 1 billion, you probably can get away with just straight up like flesh tone wash from Army Painter. And just doing a clean active wash over his muscles. But if you're trying to just do like 1 or 2, 300, oh, you're gonna do like 300 of them? I would see if I can make a wash do it. That's the trick. Now you can either go with the the Army Painter like control application like that I taught you. Find the right wash for the job on the skin, because you need to get the dark. You need to get those muscle creases darker, and you might be able to do something like you might be able to take like the red tone and like the light tone and cut it, kind of like do a couple experiments. You might even do one with an oil wash, just to see what happens. Like, just paint everything like you're doing and just do one overall oil wash and really do some nice subtraction in the muscles. If you're trying to look for attainable, sustainable, it'd be, that might work too. But I think you nailed it with the skin tone. So that's the issue, is like any filter you put over that, you might have to take it whiter to support the filter.
I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know the
Iron Side says, hey dude, recovering from an op, trying to paint one-handed, really difficult, trying to slap one-handed, trying to slap chop technique. Just a quick paint. Let me think about it. You're saying you're painting one-handed. Is that because you're not going to be able to use your hand anymore, or just currently? Sorry for any insensitivity. I'm trying to generate a solution. 3 left on Etsy. Recoil, I knew it. Steven says, been learning and watching your videos for a long time. Always great to see you paint. Thanks, man. Over on YouTube, I appreciate it. The real action's on Twitch. There's 91 of you guys on Twitch, 17 of you guys on YouTube right now. So anyone on YouTube who wants to get more into the action and the community, migrate over to Twitch. You'll have a better time. Thanks, Recoil.
I'm a beast. I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, I'm a beast.
Yeah, because to answer that question, if you're recovering from an operation and you're currently limited to one hand, or permanently limited to one hand, slap chop is the best technique. So obviously I'm assuming that my man is painting with one hand. He's already got the vice technique sorted. Iron Sights, it's just currently had my shoulder reconstruction, so using my bone dominant hand to paint. Some dry brush models with Army Paint are quick, but lacking control. We'll be like this for 3 months. So you're using your non-dominant hand. Sorry. So you're using your offhand right now? Essentially? Slap chop's the best technique for sure.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast.
Like, definitely. Like, dry brushing, you're going to want to get some good dry brushes, some soft rounds from Monument Hobbies, exclamation point Monument. You want a good set of soft round dry brushes. I mean, you can still airbrush left-handed. So you can't even hold a brush yet. How are you stabilizing the? Oh, Dimmy, he's talking about something. That's a different person. Sorry. So using the speed paints. Yeah, that's pretty much your best bet. That and airbrushing, but like airbrushing is still viable. So you don't want to not paint for 3 months. But think about it. Yeah. Stabilizing using a model holder and then putting it in a desk vise. Yeah. Yep. I mean, that's the best technique, dude. I think you already figured it out. Like, honestly. Good. You want the right tools, right? So, the right dry brushes, the right product. A speed paint probably is the best thing for you. Yeah, man, really, honestly, I think you already sorted it out. Maybe even oil washes, too. No. It's too much. I think you already figured it out, dude. I think you already sorted your own problem out. That's what I would do. If I had to paint with my left hand, and I was in a situation where I wanted to limit my right hand's use, so I would even cut the airbrush out because I don't want to fuck with the airbrush, right?